Welcome to Stoic Mind Daily. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Mind Daily, your daily source for timeless wisdom to navigate the modern world. Here, we delve into the powerful, practical philosophy of Stoicism to help you cultivate inner peace, resilience, and a clear mind. We aim to equip you with the mental tools to live a more fulfilling and virtuous life, no matter what challenges come your way. Read anyone's mind with these Stoic insights, understanding human nature. Today, we're tackling a fascinating and often misunderstood topic: reading anyone's mind. Now, before you get too excited, let's be clear. This isn't about psychic abilities or magical tricks. True Stoicism deals with reality. What we can do with Stoic insights is develop a profound understanding of human nature, motivations, and behaviors. This allows us to anticipate reactions, interpret actions more accurately, and navigate social interactions with greater wisdom and less personal friction. It's about becoming a master observer, not a mind reader. The Stoics knew that while we can't control others, we can control our perceptions and reactions to them. By understanding the common threads of humanity, our desires, fears, and fundamental drives, we gain a unique form of mind reading that is far more practical and powerful than any supernatural claim. Here are the Stoic tricks to better understand those around you. 1. Understand the universality of human nature. The Stoics believe that all humans, regardless of background, share a common rationality and are driven by fundamental desires for good and avoidance of perceived evil. When someone acts in a way you don't understand, consider that they are likely acting based on what they believe is good or to avoid what they perceive as bad, even if their definition differs from yours. This doesn't excuse harmful behavior, but it provides a framework for understanding it. Trick: instead of judging immediately, ask yourself, what good or bad might they be pursuing from their perspective? 2. Focus on actions, not intentions, initially. While understanding motivation is key, Stoics teach us to judge what is within our control, actions. When observing others, focus on their observable behavior rather than immediately jumping to conclusions about their hidden intentions. Intentions can be misinterpreted, but actions are facts. Trick: what do they do or say? Before why do they do or say it? 3. Recognize the influence of external impressions. People react to their impressions, how they perceive events and situations. These impressions are often shaped by their beliefs, experiences, and current emotional state, not necessarily objective reality. What seems trivial to you might be a huge deal to someone else because of their unique filter. Trick: if someone overreacts, consider, what unexamined impression might they be under right now? 4. Practice sympathetic detachment. This isn't about becoming cold, but about observing others' emotional states without getting swept up in them yourself. If someone is angry, you can acknowledge their anger without adopting it. This allows you to think clearly about their behavior. Trick: observe their emotion as if you were a neutral, compassionate scientist. They are experiencing frustration. 5. Consider their sphere of control. Just as you focus on your own sphere of control, recognize that others are also struggling with what they can and cannot control. Much of their frustration or anger might come from wanting to control external things that are beyond their grasp. Trick: Are they reacting to something truly within their control or something external they wish they could change? 6. Attribute to ignorance or misguidance, not malice unless proven. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, often reminded themselves that people who do wrong do so out of ignorance of what is truly good. While some acts are deliberately cruel, many are born from a lack of wisdom, misinformation, or clouded judgment. This perspective helps reduce personal offense and anger. Trick. Default to they don't know better rather than they are evil. 7. Observe patterns of behavior. Human beings are creatures of habit. Over time, you'll start to see patterns in how people react to certain stimuli, how they manage stress, or what kinds of situations trigger specific responses. This long-term observation is a powerful form of forecasting their behavior. Trick. Pay attention over time. When X happens, they often do Y. 8. Don't take things personally often. When someone says or does something that upsets you, often it has more to do with their own internal state, their own struggles, or their own unexamined impressions than it does with you specifically. This Stoic insight is a shield against unnecessary offense. Trick. Ask, is this really about me or about them and their current state? By applying these Stoic insights, you won't literally hear voices in someone's head, but you will develop a much deeper, more nuanced understanding of human behavior. You'll gain foresight, improve your reactions, and navigate your interactions with wisdom and tranquility, truly reading the subtle currents of human nature. That's all for today's episode of Stoic Mind Daily. We hope these Stoic tricks help you better understand the people in your life and improve your interactions. If you found this episode enlightening and helpful, please give it a like, share it with friends or family who might benefit, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on understanding human behavior or any related insights you have. And of course, if you're new here or haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Stoic Mind Daily for more practical Stoic wisdom to empower your life. We appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more with you in the next episode.